My name is Ashley, and I live in a travel trailer with my husband and my two cats. So today I just wanted to talk about a few cheap little things that you can add to your camper to make organization a little bit easier or traveling a little bit easier. And keep in mind that these little tips and tricks and things that you can buy, my goal was for it to be cheap, things that I can order from Amazon, so accessible, and then also things that didn't damage any surfaces, so everything is easily removable. Now, that being said, you don't have to have an RV in order to utilize these tasks. You can do these in your home. I used some of these in my apartment before we moved here, so just keep your mind open and see what you can do. All right, let's get started. So the first one is this Brita filter. So I had this Brita filter in our apartment and I loved it. My husband and I use it all the time. We refill water bottles, and that's just mainly what we use. So my thing though was I keep forgetting to change the filter. And I know that's kind of like not the best thing to do, but I've been getting these 3-packs of filters so that I am less likely to forget. Because if I already have a couple on hand, then when I think to change it, oh, I already have one. So these 3-packs have saved my life with it. The next thing is this paper towel holder. So I don't like having to reach into a cabinet to grab paper towels every time you need to use them. Because my husband likes to cook a lot. He'll cook steaks, and I don't want him touching anything in his, like with his meat hands, inside my nice clean cabinets. And I mean, I am a neat freak, but I do have a touch of, like, if you're cooking raw meat, do not touch anything else or I'm gonna make you Clorox wipe the whole kitchen. And additionally, it's good for traveling because the rod, it can come out, but then it hooks back in. So the rod will stay in there while we travel. The next thing, these actually my husband found. So these are great little shelves. I think they're originally for like either a bathroom cabinet or something of the sort, but my husband found these and he thought these would be great wherever they can go, maybe in the kitchen. So as I mentioned, he loves to cook, so we have a ton of spices and rubs and just anything you can think of for spices. So these are perfect. He bought us 2 of them, so I put them together. They were very easy to put together. Got them off of Amazon. And by the way, all of the links for the things I'm talking about in the video will be in the description. So these are perfect because when you pull out, and you can see that when I'm pulling out the little drawer thing, that there's a lot of stuff in it. So it is full, but it has a stop on it so that you can pull it all the way out and let go of it, and it's not going to just come flying out of your cabinet. So these are perfect. I love these so much. And the last thing that goes in our kitchen is this little clean dirty magnet. So I keep it on the fridge because our little washing machine is not magnetized all over it, like I can't stick it to it, but we use this, and we did use it in the apartment as well, to remind each other when our dishes are dirty or clean. And it was like less than $10 off of Amazon. I chose the Star Wars one because I thought it was super cute, and we had just started watching The Mandalorian, so it was perfect. So moving on, I have 2 things that are just kind of others. Like, these can go anywhere, in your apartment or your home or your RV. The first thing is this museum putty. You might have heard of this before in RV videos, where it's this clear putty, and sometimes it comes in circles or strips, squares, whatever. Mine came in circles. And when you peel off the backing, it's this clear, sticky putty that you can stick to surfaces. I found it works best on smoother surfaces. So the tables in here, the wood-like walls that are smooth, it works on those. Something in the same vein is when you want to hang something on your wall, but you don't want to screw it into the wall. There is some discourse about being able to use screws in your RV walls, And it's not that I can't, it's just more that I'd prefer not to if I don't have to. So I got these hooks. I actually got them for a different project when I was building curtains for our teardrop, but I ended up using them here to hang a mirror. So again, these work best on those kind of flat surfaces, so not really cloth or bumpy textured walls, but for this space it works perfectly. And it hooked right into the screw hole that was on the back of the mirror, which this mirror I did get from IKEA, and it is perfect. I hung it up months ago when we got the RV, and it has never shown any sign of trying to fall down. So the last few things I have are for the bathroom. So I'm sure everybody has some type of experience with command hooks. Personally, I really love these with the dual hook because we use them in our bathroom to hang our towels. When we were in the apartment, we used these for jackets, we used these for towels, we've used them for all sorts of things. So right now, we each have two. So 2 are for my husband, and then 2 are for me. And they have not fallen down. These have been working really well, even if you put 2 towels on it. And these towels are from Target, so they're not super thick and heavy. So that's probably why it works so well, so just keep that in mind. Because they're only rated for so much weight. But these you can get 2 packs off of Amazon, which is what I ended up doing because I went to Target and could only find the single packs, but I knew I wanted just more than 1. So that worked out really well, being able to order those. We also have these little clear containers that I got off of Amazon. It was a set. So it came with a ton of the small, medium, slightly bigger, longer ones, and then like the longest ones. And it was a great assortment. So I use these in our medicine cabinet behind the mirror. So this is where I put, our Band-Aids or our extra things, razors. I have a lot of my skincare in here, but being able to put them into these little containers, and then when we go to move, knowing that they're in these containers so not everything is just flopping around is very nice. And it makes me feel like once we move and then come back, it'll stay organized. That's the goal. And the final thing that I have is this little bag holder. So originally I saw it at Camping World and my husband pointed it out because I hoard plastic bags. I reuse them so they don't go to waste, but with the cats I mainly use them when I scoop their litter. This little guy holds the bags and then you can just grab one out of the top whenever you need one. And then as we go shopping and refill it, more bags go in it, and so it's perfect. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little list of things that can help organize your life, your apartment, RV, home, anything really, for pretty cheap, I'd say. And if you want to see our adventures to come, definitely follow for more. And let me know in the comments if you have any specific organization items that you really enjoy and think really stand out. But until then, see ya.